Alright guys, so people have been asking about how I shape my scales, how you should start to get them symmetrical. So we pretty much just ground the pins off here. So we've got a nice flush area to work with. And it's a 120 grit aluminum oxide belt. I'm going to just get right into it. You can do this on a flat platen, you can do this on any other size wheel you like. I just like using my 12-inch. But basically what we're going to do is, depending on which side I'm working on, I'm going to hit roughly a 30-degree angle, work a flat, do the same thing on the other side, work a flat. One important thing to note is when you're working either side where you have your ricasso or something you can run into, make sure that that is on the opposite side of your wheel. So if I'm running over here and I'm running this angle, there's pretty much no chance I'm going to hit those plunge lines. Same thing, if I'm working the other side, I just move to the other side of the wheel so that I'm not taking any chance at running the side of the wheel into my plunge lines. Alright, so that's the first initial cut done. And the biggest thing that we're looking for is uniformity to the spine. Now I do want a little bit of swell down here at the end, because I want that part of the handle bigger, but you're just trying to make a nice uniform line. And you know, can't really get this thing to focus, but when you look, you know, you've got a nice angle there to start your shape. Now alright, so now we've got both sides, and you can see we've got our rough shape there. Now what I'm going to do is where my grinds meet up, they're never going to meet up back here because this is wider, and if you want to hold a consistent angle, they're just not going to meet up. So now I'm going to take this crown and I'm just going to run it over it real quick, make it nice and flat on the top, and then we're going to round it off. So that's pretty much that. You can see we've got, you know, pretty nice uniform base shape for this. And now we're just going to come back on the wheel and round everything off. One thing to note is if you're working on a wheel like this, when you go to round this, watch the wheel, not the knife. And by that I mean we're going to be here and we're going to be rocking and working this way. And as long as you're parallel to the wheel, you're fine. But if you can't that knife at all in either direction, your belt's just going to cut a big nasty gouge and you're going to have to grind away a lot more material to fix it. Okay, and that's pretty much all there is to it, getting your base shape. Then we're just going to move up grits and work on refining our corners, rounding everything off, making it nice and smooth. But the trick is to start with those basic geometric shapes, and then everything rounds out a lot smoother if you get very basic shapes even first. So yeah, that's about it.